Hello everybody and welcome to the YouTube channel and Odyssey channel of the Tadros Brothers. Today we look at the question, what is the problem with governments? A very important discussion on this channel. What's their problem? Stay with me. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel of the Tadros Brothers. Here we look at sounds of motorcycles. Here we look at society and the current news in a spiritual way and also in a technological way to try to create the new world, to try to affect the new world. Our specialty here is governance, and not only governance of right now, but governance of the future. Well, we want to be governed. What kind of governments will lead us? What will governments do? Will there be governments, or will they all fall in the following years? This is what we'll look at, especially with cryptocurrency. You're listening to Daniel Tadros. You know exactly what to do. I don't have to tell you this. Press like, subscribe, put a little comment to help the YouTube algorithm explode. Don't wait one more second, just press on that like button, especially push the little bell sign. Today we're looking at the question, what is the problem with governments? What's their problem? And it's a very important question. Many people don't understand what the humanity is going through. But just before we start, please don't hesitate to ask me for the video. Bitcoin, a refuge for the Great Reset. This is where we need to put our finances to prepare ourselves for the biggest reset I think humanity will see towards authority. I think we're having tumultuous times because we'll be brought to the end of our relationship with authorities. Everybody will be brought to the maximum of what they can endure with authorities, and there's a few reasons for that. And just before we start, I want to let you guys know it's very important to be extra cautious, and this is why I took not only one vaccine, not only 2 vaccines, but I took 3 vaccines right here in my arm, just to make sure that, you know, we're well vaccinated, we're secure. We can't take enough precautions. Now every time I meet somebody, I tell them, before I make love with them, I say, did you take your vaccine? I don't make love to anybody, and if they haven't had their vaccine, I can't make love to them. I can't even talk to anybody that hasn't had their vaccine. Segregation is super important. Let's segregate ourselves on the false pretext. Medical, sanitary tyranny and segregation is very important. Got a lot of waves going on here. First reason why governments are their problem is that they create rules after rules after rules after laws, and there's no sunset on their rules that they create. They never expire, so they keep on impiling rule after rule. We need major lawyers to interpret the law, and so that's one of the major problems. Have you ever seen a government policy expire? For example, taxes was one of the first, well, not the first, but was one of the policies of government. They never went away. I mean, masks are one of the policy of government. They're not going away. And so when government creates a rule, it never goes away, and they keep on compiling rule after rule. And government, I think, and their taxes is the most incredible thing that's ever happened. I think their only objective is to create modern slaves, taxing us after tax after tax, and taking our money and just becoming bigger and bigger and creating more rules and more rules, to the point where we can't even function without doing one thing, paper after paper. And this is what happens when absolute power corrupts absolutely, and we've given way too much power to our authorities, that, you know, this is the end of their pertinent life. This is what happens when we give too much power. In history, every fiat currency has gone to zero. There's no difference between a $1 bill and $10 bill and a $1,000 bill. It doesn't have the value in the asset, and fiat, that's what fiat currency is called. And every fiat currency has always gone to zero because governments keep on exaggerating, and the trust of the populations at one point in time starts to fail, and they keep on creating laws after laws to control the people. We can't have societies where people are not, they don't have their free will, they don't have free markets, and every time the government gets bigger and bigger and with more rules, people close to the government benefit the most out of this, and they create rules that they don't even follow. So they close up businesses, close up shops, and they keep on, functioning. And that's the problems with governments. So fascism, communism, socialism, no matter what you call it, has never worked. We need free markets. We need entrepreneurship to create, innovate, leave people free, give the hope to the people to do more things in life. Whenever there's a complete control, it never works. There's the Gestapo, and you need to do zigzags, and then when you're close to the government, there's rules, but we don't follow the rules, and some of them follow the rules and they don't get, it never works. And it's all bullshit, and governments are at the end of their pertinent life cycle. I think in the next 8 years, they will fall to their knees. Sasha Stone said it well: governments give molecules, they provide, this is what he said, provide, he had 3 words. Sasha Stone, a great interview that we did on this channel, you can go check it out. Bonds, something, and molecules. 3 things. It was really good, the interview with Sasha Stone. Bonds, laws, and molecules, I think. Bonds is social, the legal bonds. And molecules is all the vaccines and all that. Spells, bonds, spells, and molecules. It's a spell. That's what he said. Really good interview with Sasha Stone on this channel. This kid's going around here. What's up? So governments take control of all the industries under pretext that they're protecting us. All the most lucrative industries: casinos, drugs, tobacco, sometimes even prostitution. And they take care. They control the industries that are most powerful. The gambling, right? Just look at all. Okay, and they create boundaries, and they, under these boundary pretexts, this bureaucracy, they tell us that we have to go in planes and tanks and boats and go and kill people. This is the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And their pertinence is falling day by day with COVID, where they keep on imposing laws that just make no more sense. And we will see the fall of the currencies and the confidence being eroded. And we have these brand new systems that provide a layer of trust. And this is cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. It provides a layer of trust on the internet. This is a cryptocurrency channel, so we can't avoid this subject, but the layer of trust is created by cryptocurrencies, and they will go pick up where the governments are failing, and this is why many people are going into the cryptocurrency space. Not because cryptocurrency is doing so much promotion, but there's a leakage of value in the old systems, and that are just now people are realizing, oh shit, we can't trust our governments. And I've been realizing this for the last 20 years. And there's a lot of movements around the world that come and provide what the citizens need around the world. And I don't think that our governments will survive very long under this lack of confidence, this spectacle that we're watching, the fake news and the fake stuff that's happening. I don't think our governments have much more of a life cycle left in them. They create rules that they don't even follow themselves. They've controlled us in the past with guns, now with money and taxes and tickets, and they're a monopoly. And when you have a monopoly, it's the best business model, and they are businesses. They are all incorporations that seek to control us, but they're basically just a for-profit organization, and they print money at will, and then have the audacity to tax us incredible amounts of the money that we make. And this will not last very, very long. They will, I think, in the future try to take the control, not with money anymore, but with data. If they succeed, and I don't think they will succeed, because the revolution of decentralization is upon us, and of cryptography, and this will make an incredible change. I think our governments will fall one after the other in the next 80 years approximately. All right, I hope you liked this capsule on the fall of our governments. You know what to do. Press like, subscribe, say that my shirt was way too flashy for this type of content. There's a little form, stay in touch form right at the bottom. Please put your name there. Stay in touch with us by email. Also, you can do a donation. 4 ways to do a donation. Cryptocurrency, why not? Our governments are on the brink of self-imploding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. My name is Daniel Tadros. Ciao.